All right, guys, you're welcome back to this platform, Top Gossip 24. There's an issue going on social media right now with respect to the change of name or the change of greetings in the Kotoka International Airport and the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Information reaching us, HSA, social media is boiling because the greetings have been changed from Akwaaba to Oobaakɛ at the airport, which is the Kotoka International Airport. We are yet to verify, but social media is already boiling with respect to that matter. Now, when you look at the videos and the pictures and stuff that is going, these are statements that came from the Ghana Tourism Authority and other places, right? And the picture that is coming in, this is the airport, okay, that are also been changed. The Akwaaba have been replaced to Oobaakɛ. This is what is showing at the airport, according to what I'm hearing. Other things, people are raising concerns. Say, whole airport in the other places everything have been changed. So why can't we have a change like that? Now we're gonna go into a video that was shared by the government, II, trying to teach people that when you come into Ghana, instead of saying Akwaaba, say Oobaakɛ. So that is what is out there. Then the next one is gonna be from our brother who is Ashon Togbo, who owns Bloody TV. He's been out there writing a lot of articles and saying a lot. So we're going to listen to him as well on his take on the whole matter. But Ebusian, I want you guys to comment below because this is an issue that needs a perfect attention. We can't just leave it like that to hang in and think that it's going to help, because if we go to other regions and things like that changes, then when you come to Accra, it has to change. Now we'll go and listen, or we'll go and play that video, and then when we finish, we'll come and just go through a couple of stuff. There are a lot of statements from the Ghana Tourism Authority and other places and all that, and bantan messages back and forth where they said they've not changed anything, where other people are also saying that it has been changed, where people think that it's a Photoshop or whatever. But listen to me, I'm going to send somebody to go out there to go have a look at it and then come here to verify everything. So I will show you guys a full video of those two areas, whether the change have been made or not. But at this point in time, the statement that came from the Ghana Tourism Authority, a message that people are just not happy about, and they thought say the lady could have done better than that, because if you have it showing Wezor, why should you put Wezor? And if you have Akwaaba alone and that and all that, we need to make sure we have the people that owns the land where the Kotoka International Airport is situated to be part of the whole thing. You understand what I mean? So it is what it is from where I sit, and that is basically what is going to happen. Now we'll go and listen to that particular video in a short, and then when we come, we'll come and continue with everything that we need to do. Let's go and take a look at the video. We'll be right back.
And to Accra, the heartbeat of the nation, we say, Woke Bo, Oobaakɛ. So instead of saying Akwaaba, we are saying Oobaakɛ. Can you say that? Oobaakɛ.
Togba Shon kwa so nune ni menegbine mimba ninke waba susu wiemoti fio kohe ni nodia keshin e ko gbenoni gamen pe omen ke ha aha mi ke be pie afio kada gbamo alo susu mo instructor ya ba keji abia ke many credit di gangbe ke ha pe mo blofo baka keshin welcome kake welcome kra many G gagbe baby wonu wie mo baba o nyeme kume ba ka keshi kake welcome me be ye gamlin awa atu ekome hu ji be mohe ekome ji be Oobaakɛ henu je nale ke ekroko me ni fatahi aha ewo menegbine ewo ni fie mo ne no mimbia keshin many credit ji gagbe ke ha pe mo ake o pe mo ko welcome me meniji egagbe wo masmo ni be mlini njenshi ne obanye ni oha osusumo ni ejini kase mo no bo ba kase ile ake shin keji bale woga kedang be wie mo wakwa akeshin wo fen nye menji wo fen gbomen ko meji wo shi ke ha mene ni kase mo being focus mainly on ga wie mo bo na eji ha ke mene ji ga agbe ke ha welcome me wo fine coffee klalo o ba hwe hi.
And so with this being said, after seeing those videos, Togbo is the one there. He will take us through a couple of lessons and stuff like that. And it's very important that we keep focusing on that, right?
They have an elaborate way of welcoming Nojakeshi mena make pio. Aha, me no ni ke mo epue ke gbe anu na e ba chona me ke ba pe bon ke ba ka gbe na mo hu itashi no ke mo pe hu e game ye gbe ke gbe anu straw to ni Nojakeshi ameke pio me alo ake fala me ni nchi Nkrumah ata ke ho omo ake ke je kule na le.
All right, guys. So our brother Togbo Ashon, he has given us a couple of explanations and stuff like that, and he's going to continue to do that. But let me just go quickly and read something that is online, because according to sources, no, when that the poster was changed to Oobaakɛ by the Gans, there have been some one or two confrontations, or let me put it like agitation from the Ghana Tourism Authority. Okay, that is what I'm coming to read now. Say clarification: false claim no on Kwame Nkrumah Park signage. The Ghana Tourism Authority has not replaced Wezor, Ewe, or Akwaaba, Akan with Oobaakɛ at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. We never order or approve such change. These greetings remain intact and respected. That is Mami Ifwa. Mami Ifwa. That is what is here from the Ghana Tourism Authority, right? Now, according to other places I've read all these things, there have been a lot of information out there from Abladi TV. Abladi TV have stated, say, anytime these things happen, the Gans are being looking down upon, and that particular thing should change. Okay, that particular thing should change. Now, there's something here I want to read from Abladi TV online. Mami Ifwa, as the CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority, failed to address the clear act of discrimination against the Ghana people in Accra. That is from Abladi TV, right? For several days after it became evident that the signage at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park display only Akan, Akwaaba, Ewe, Wezor greetings, while completely excluding the Ghana equivalent, Oobaakɛ. There was neither a statement nor any acknowledgement from her office, so to show that the concerns had even been noted, let alone considered. Yet, the moment she claimed her office was mentioned in connection with the change, she was quick to issue a denial of what was fact and justifiable correction to Oobaakɛ. At no point in her release did she attempt to claim public concern or indicate how the issue was being addressed. Instead, she doubled down by affirming that Akwaaba in Akan or Wezor in Ewe are culturally significant and remain preserved and respected as part of Ghana's diverse culture heritage. While dismissing Oobaakɛ, the Ghana greetings as if it holds no cultural value. Okay, that was what Abladi TV put out there online. Now, Abali TV is owned by the gentleman that you see in the background whilst I keep talking. Now, there have been a lot of messages back and forth. I need you guys also to comment below, because look, if you go to Kumasi and it's showing Akwaaba, okay, and you go to Ho and it's showing Wezor, and you go to the north and it's showing something else, then from where I sit, I think that my people are being disrespected, and that should be looked at. And this call, when you see the video from Nite Kuchu II, it tells me that the government, Nite Kuchu II, is doing a yeoman's job by pushing that agenda. There was another video where I saw some judge talking about how he tried his best in a first term in public office, let's say in parliament, to put a couple of Adangwe people to study in the University of Winneba to become Ghana Adangwe teachers in his constituency. Yet the Ghana Education Service decide on their own to post those people to other regions to go and teach social studies and other languages, which is not fair. Now, I hereby want to say this, because I know most of you have seen this online already, and most of you are eaten up by the way the things are going. I know most people are not happy about it, and I feel like my fellow Ghana people are being treated unfairly. Okay, that's how I feel, because look, the Akwaaba thing have been in the airport for decades, and we all know. For me, from where I say, this is what I think, and I think that my people has to understand also. Instead of taking down the Akwaaba and the Wezor thing, because those days it was Akwaaba, there's nothing like that like Wezor. You understand me? So somebody pushed for the Wezor thing. Now, when the person was pushing for the Wezor thing, that person forgot that there's another language, there's a place where the airport is being situated, which is a Ghana land, which need to also be remembered, right? But they didn't do that. Now, strongly from where I sit, and I want to, I'm talking this way because I feel like for far too long, my people have been let down. Okay, for far too long, my people have been let down, and I feel like things might be straightened up at this point in time. Having a government who is more actually into some of these things and has a broader knowledge when it comes to these issues and stuff like that. So when I see that he was pushing that agenda of making sure they teach people to say that instead of saying Akwaaba, say Oobaakɛ, it makes sense to me. Now, the other ways of saying welcome is Nyamwe and Oobaakɛ and those ones that are there. But I believe, say, these are some of the things that we need to study as a country. If you want to move forward, if we as Ghanaians want to move forward, it is important, it is very, very important that when you want to do something like that, you do it inclusively, because the languages we have in Ghana are different. Okay, now there are other school of thought that also think that it's not supposed to be so blah blah blah. I've read some other messages from what do you call this journalist, Bellamudi also has her own portion of saying that no, these things are not fair, and that Ghans are being let out of the whole thing, and that is something that we need to look into. I think so. DKB has also come in strongly to say something about the entire thing that is going on. Now, for me, from where I sit, this is what I think, and this is what I want to say. Let me address this issue by saying that, dear Nite Kuchu II, the Gamanche, I admire you a lot because of your outspoken way of doing things, right? And I think, say, it is about time that you push the agenda, the real agenda, the correct agenda that you have in front of you, because ake gama shipon taflache gama noni wonye watashi ni wo language, even wo language na chon ye gan school support bagbo. It is not the best. We have to go back to where we are coming from and ensure that Ghana teachers will be restored back to our schools, and that language, our language, must be enforced in Ghana. If you want to stay in Ghana, you should have the ability to speak a bit of Ghana. That is what we are talking about, and you should know. Now, adding the Oobaakɛ or whatever it is they're talking about, I feel, say, taking the taking the Akwaaba down and the Wezor down. This is how it's supposed to be. Welcome Oobaakɛ, Akwaaba and Wezor. Okay? Welcome Oobaakɛ, Akwaaba and Wezor. So people will also know, because it is in Accra, right? So the center of where the airport is situated is Accra. We cannot live like that and think that everything must go the other way around. We know, say the easiest language. Listen to me carefully. The easiest language for anybody at all to learn in Ghana is the Tree. It's a Tree language. It's very easy for anybody at all to learn it. People say that it's difficult to learn the Ewe language and the Ghana language, whatever. But for me, I feel that the Tree language is the easiest. Very easy. Everybody know how to speak it. So it shouldn't be that people will start flexing their muscles over this thing. You understand what I mean? It shouldn't happen that this should go like that. So this is our brother Tobo trying to teach a couple of stuff and trying to talk about things at air course on there. So this is my take when it comes to this Ghana tourism authority, and when it comes to changing the name of Akwaaba at the Kotoka International Airport. And I'm going to make sure I send somebody to go to the two places to verify, to be sure that that has actually happened. I believe strongly that if it has happened, it means that the mayor of Accra has hands in it, or the regional minister has hands in it to make sure that is being effected. And that makes a lot of sense to me, because at the end of the day, we need to make sure that the people that owns the land where all those things are being situated be respected. This is your humble servant here. I want to know your thoughts about all this thing. I want to know your thought. Honestly, your thoughts are very important to me. That is why I'm here and I'm saying, I want to know your thoughts. So share your comments below. What I was talking about here is that Akwaaba at the airport, Kotoka International Airport, have been changed. That's what I heard. I'm yet to verify. I think so. The one that is at the the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park has also been changed to Oobaakɛ, a Ghana language. Ebusia, bomode ase obese subscribe no share, no comment, enya full video to say usu ubenye bi ahwe de we tie ne prepare. That's ene e be share pure yeko.